Hey, Merry Monday, good morning, and I hope your Christmas was a wonderful time of refreshment and joy. I'm Andy Ross. I'm one of the pastors at Northminster Presbyterian Church in Tucson, Arizona, and I hope you didn't get a bunch of rocks for Christmas. If you have grandchildren, or if you're getting grandchildren, you need to know they love to just collect rocks. They collect rocks, they put them in piles, they fill coffee cans with rocks. There you go. And now it makes things worse if you happen to polish rocks from time to time, which I do. My granddaughter just finds ever more rocks for me to one day polish. And that's what I want to share with you on this day after Christmas. You may have been festooned with gifts and you're far too busy assembling toys and installing batteries, learning how those things fly in the air. Yeah, I get it. And you're not even watching this video because you're still covered in wrapping paper. I understand. But some of you may not have received many gifts. Some of you might be feeling alone. And then sometimes in life, you can feel persecuted. In our schedule of scripture readings for this Monday, it's interesting to me, two of the readings, the Old Testament reading from 2 Chronicles chapter 24, and then the reading from the book of Acts in the New Testament, chapter 7, verse 59 through 8:8, they both involve throwing rocks, stoning people until they're killed, which must be a horrible way to suffer and die. In the story of Acts, there's some profound observations about what God can do when his people are suffering persecution. The church received a terrific persecution in Jerusalem. The believers were all scattered throughout Judea and Samaria. This is what happened after Stephen, the beloved deacon, was stoned to death at the hands of Saul, who would become known as Paul. The church became persecuted, hunted. Saul, or Paul himself, went from house to house, dragging men and women off to jail. Listen to this. Forced to leave home base, the followers of Jesus all became missionaries. It's the day after Christmas, and I certainly hope you are not suffering persecution or trouble, especially because of your faith. You do need to know that the persecution of Christian disciples in the world today is about as worse and prevalent as it's ever been in recorded history. But when you are under duress, when you're being harassed or pressured for your faith, or even when people are throwing rocks at you, God can use your troubled life to be a message to those who are observing. God can turn your troubles into a missionary adventure and call. We see our refugees at Northminster Church who preach a message of hope to us. It's refreshing. Even a rock, even the threats of persecution can be used of God for his good. So friends, enjoy this week. Some of you have it off. Some of you are still enjoying family. Don't wait for persecution or trouble. See your life today as a missionary life. Show and tell the hope of Jesus Christ. Keep celebrating Christmas in a way that others can see and be blessed by. Lord bless you.